Hi, Chandra Wellness here, and I just want to talk a little bit about myself, who I am, and my personal transformation from health and wellness practitioner into transformation coach. The beginning of my story starts with my college education. I graduated with an undergraduate in both psychology and economics, and I moved into doing yoga right away. That was my first really transformative experience where I studied yoga actually for a full year. I went and studied 4 to 5 days a week for 6 hours a day on average, and I literally grew an inch during that time. It was an absolutely life-changing experience, one that I could really never look back. I was not the same person, never to be the same person again. And that's the kind of transformation I love to take other people through, of course, in a shorter period than full-time for a year. But that was my journey. And that was 25 years ago. That's where it started. And since then, I have again acquired 10 different certifications in the holistic health and healing arts and sciences, with about 5 years of study, several years on top of that in transitory practice. So it would almost equate to a doctorate's degree in holistic health and healing. That's been my journey over my 48 years here on the planet, 25 years in the business. So it's worth it to mention that if I had a doctorate, it would be in my theta breath meditation work that I have developed. It's an amazing conglomerate of different things that I have studied over the years, from yoga to singing lessons to gyrotonic to understanding Zen Shiatsu and acupuncture through my Chinese meridian schooling that I did. A number of additional things as well. That theta healing meditation would really be my doctorate thesis if I had one. But it also became the foundation of my work in clearing energetically and understanding the power of consciousness and shifting our consciousness as part of our healing transition. So most of my practice has been, for 15 years or so, has been working with the body, physical body, changing the physiology of the body, or working with the actual physical muscular skeletal system and whatnot. In my later years in my practice of 25 years, I have moved into this, what I like to call consciousness shifting aspect of it, working with the energy, working in the quantum field, and shifting our state of mind, shifting our energy fields and our energy blocks so that we have grace and ease, and with all the other effort that we're making when we do take endeavors on the physiological plane. But all this experience and my learning, of course, hasn't all been roses. I've had a lot of challenges along my way, and one of them is being devoted to my growth in healing and career has come up as a question several times, especially being a single mom who, in the beginning of the relationship that I had with a partner, it was a really rocky road, and I found myself at the end of that having incredible financial strife and even being homeless in New York City, and it wasn't easy. And with the shame of that experience, I was really faced with the challenge of questioning, what am I doing? Society is telling me I'm supposed to be a good parent. I'm the sole provider for my child, who was 2 years old at the time. And my practice wasn't flourishing at that moment as I had the new child in a new city in New York, and I really was wondering, am I being responsible by trying to pursue my passion and continue to follow through with what my highest excitement is and my devotion to my work? And of course, the outside world was really telling me, no, get real, get a real job, be responsible, you have a child now. And I sat and went inside and looked for my own truth, and I said, I'm going to redefine things. And I redefined my role in parenting, and I decided to leave New York City and go to Bali, where I spent the next 7 years between Bali and Thailand, working at various health destinations and building my practice and working with an international clientele from 6 different continents in the world, and just following my heart and trusting that that was going to be what was going to work for me. And I really put a lot out there trying to make that happen. And even with my theta meditation, that was an experience where I moved off grid, basically, was living really close to the earth, washing my own laundry and connecting with the Kundalini energy that we can connect to, and that level of earth connection, and having that regenerate and feed my deeper understanding of what the possibilities are with our consciousness and how we can heal through our consciousness. And it was only through that faith in following my heart and trusting that it was the right thing that I was able to continue to manifest. And now I'm on the other side of this, and following that has really provided an amazing life for me. And a friend of mine actually said, now that I'm here in LA, a friend of mine said to me recently, she's endeavoring to do some of this learning and studying in this world of holistic health and healing and consciousness shifting. And she said, wow, it's like a full-time job just trying to learn some of this stuff. And I said, I know. Imagine what it's like trying to master it as a sole provider for a beautiful young girl. It has been a beautiful challenge along the way. But part of that, I guess even specifically because of that challenge that I've experienced, that has been infused in me and is embedded in me, and it helps me to be an absolutely amazing transformation guide and coach for my clients. And that's why every step of the way, no matter what's going on for people in their transitions that they want to make, to have the results or whatever the goals, to reach those goals, to achieve those goals, I'm able to be there. I'm able to recognize what the dynamics are that are in play and help support them with this world-class support to help them in this full implementation of whatever it is that the strategies and the steps that they're trying to take to get where they're trying to go. And I think that is what is lacking a lot in the coaching world right now, is a real stable ability to support your client through every single step. And it is from the richness of all the diversity and depth of experience from bottom to top, so to speak, that I've gone through that has led me to have great certainty in my ability to guide people, to coach people through incredible transformations in their life. So I wanted to share that with you, and I guess that's all. Accomplish a great task by a series of small steps. That's Lao Tzu, one of my favorite writers. Very, very simple. And let me help you do that. I'd love to. So if you're interested, just reach out to me, and we can talk and see if we might be compatible and working together. What I do isn't for everybody. Not everybody is at the same level of commitment to make the leveling up, the upgrades that I'm able to take my clients through. So all the best to you in your healing journey, and thanks for listening. Bye.